Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are Millennial Mom. If you don't know who is who, I'm Millennial. This is Mom.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Mom or Kay from Millennial Mom, and today we're going to talk about 90 Day Fiancé, Season 7, Episode 14. Can you believe we're on Episode 14 without a tell-all? Anyways, the episode is called A Separate Piece. So hopefully you got a chance to watch the episode when it came out Sunday. I do know that 90 Day, The Last Resort is on. I just can't take too much of Jasmine and Gino and Sophie and Rob. So I think I'm just going to watch along with that. But I'm still waiting on the tell-all for this one. So just hang in there. And if y'all are watching The Last Resort, knock yourself out. But I had enough of the Jasmine Gino saga. I personally think they're on a 360 deal because what is there to talk about? Anyways, all right. So thank you to everyone that's on the replay. Thank you to everyone that's here live. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Hopefully everyone is safe, had a happy holiday if you celebrate it. And we're going to go ahead and get started. On Sunday's episode, we had Tigerlilly and Adnan, Loren and Faith, Joe and Magda, Vanja, really just Vanja and not Bojo, okay? And then Niles and Matilda. And let me just say, I never thought that I would get to a point where, even though I think they're probably the most genuine couple, I'm tired also now of Niles and Matilda, okay? They need to get their lies straight and their facts straight when they're together, because it's too much back and forth. I said this, you said that, you didn't tell me, you should have known. Listen, I know they're both in their 20s. They're still young. They're still learning. But again, you know, there's just certain things you need to know when you go over to someone else's country, whether it be what you're supposed to wear, how you're supposed to engage with the community or not, you know, customs, all that. You need to get it together. And especially if you have proposed marriage to somebody and that's what they're expecting, because all this back and forth now with them, listen. Anyways, all right, so I'm already going to drop the link so we can go ahead and talk about this and then move on with our evening, because I do know we all, or most of us, watch Married at First Sight, so that is really coming on very shortly after this live. So not gonna hold you, not gonna keep you. Hello, Miss Tamika. Thank you so much. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? And hello to everyone on the replay as well. If you want to join the panel, just follow the link in the Millennial Mom comment section. It will take you to where you need to go backstage. If you're brand new, coming backstage, even if you've been in the chat before, I'm going to need to see your face so I know that you're a real person and not a bot. And then if you want to, and I'm the only one that can see you backstage. And then if you want to turn your camera off after I acknowledge that you're a real person, you can do that. So it's up to you. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. So, all right. Are you ready backstage? Okay.
Listen, it's cold in the D.
It
20
is.
degrees.
Listen, I saw it on the news. There's snow somewhere. I don't know where it is. Maybe around your area. No, New York. Like 6 inches. I said, ooh.
I shouldn't complain about this little 20-degree weather when New York got about 3 feet of snow. The Upper Peninsula and Upper Michigan, West Michigan, yeah, they got snow. Cleveland, or since one of them, they got. It's just 20 degrees here. It's 25 maybe.
Right.
So
if you're in those areas, most of you probably lived there for a while, so you're used to driving the snow, what to do in the snow, things like that. So be safe, all that stuff.
Stay warm.
Stay warm, all that. You know.
Yes.
So listen, I'm gonna say something, and y'all probably gonna roll your eyes, but
I'm rolling them already. I don't care if it's 70 degrees there.
That's okay. No, it is 68 degrees today, and I have the heat on because I'm freezing. But we're going to move on. I have the heat on for real. For real. Because when you live in the desert, anything under 70 is cold because we're used to temperatures like 40 plus. And when it's not, it's like, ugh. But anyways.
Listen, come on up to Michigan. Let me wine and dine you for a weekend.
I'm all
You're
right.
going to appreciate that 68 degrees.
We already discussed a couple months ago how I would be a meme. I'm not trying to be a meme. I'll come in the spring or summer, but I'm not coming. I don't even have that type of clothes to come up there. Just keeping it real. But anyways. All right. You can be watching maps tonight. My video will be out tomorrow, and I might go live Thursday, but definitely a video tomorrow. Look for it tomorrow afternoon. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with Tigerlilly and Adnan. Where's her burkini? Where's her burkini?
That was a wetsuit. She looks like she's about to go diving with the dolphins.
Because if Nicole had to wear a burkini with a hot pink stripe, I'm expecting a burkini for everyone that goes to that neck of the woods from Nicole's season forward. But anyways, I'm Tigerlilly. Okay, cool. You went over there to see your husband, so you could try to make a baby, and spoiler already came out. They already had one, but okay, we'll watch it. But it's just the fact of she is still crying and carrying on about why she can and can't. So you telling me, so you didn't know all this before you went there, which a lot of them don't. But when you got home, you didn't do no research. You didn't go on there to make sure that he wasn't just telling you something just to keep your body under wraps. I said, ma'am, you are 40. I can't with you.
Yeah. Yeah. She's 40 pushing 50. So,
yeah. And like all that crying and those emotional,
those
tears, we're over it. But Adnan, that don't mean he explained it to her real nice and calm this time. Because 2 episodes ago, he was like, if you wear a certain thing, I'm going to have to unalive you. And he meant every word of that because they cussed him.
Oh, he did.
He meant that. So he said it real nice and calm this time. Listen, this is my culture. This is my religion. What is it you want me to do? This is what I'm expecting of you.
Right.
And I really thought he explained it to her on a 2nd grade level as to why she cannot. So stop asking me. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm tired of hearing it. So
I'm tired of hearing it too.
Anyways, that's it with them.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just say, just like with Nicole and I can't even think of his name right now.
Mahmoud.
Yeah, Mahmoud. Are those the same 2 actors or someone from production that had the same bikini and in the pool? Because I'm like, there's only 2 people that got the same outfit on.
Right. Exactly.
Or something similar.
Exactly. And then
and of course
she left one controlling husband to another controlling husband.
Right. So it's like, how come they have that on? Because they're probably with production or tourists, and it's something you can't do.
Right.
Stop it.
Right. You're her wife. Yeah. I'm
tired of her, for real. All right. Let's move to someone who just already came out the gate I was tired of. It's the last 2 that joined the season, but we're going to start with Joe first. He really wants to get her in the bed. He don't have nothing else but tunnel vision of just discovering yourself as a teenage, even though he's in his 30s. Like, I have to scratch my itch no matter what. Every conversation is like a reference to, well, you sure the girl had a migraine. You sure you want me to lay with you? I got my kimono on. I'm like, she not trying to kimono.
Yeah, she got a headache, dude. Get over it. Dude, stop it.
Right. And was this his first time you ever heard somebody say they had a headache? I doubt it.
I doubt it.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's just the point of, I don't think he's truthful. She's not truthful, but I think she's giving a little bit more, like we mentioned last week, a little bit more maturity as to the reasons why she don't want to get in the sheets and the reasons why she just don't want to jump too fast, even though she is here for a green card, I believe. I see it backstage. But, he just needs to understand this and stop acting like I said, he's 17 again.
Mm-hmm.
Like them miss me with all this nonsense. So, anyways, are you ready backstage? Okay, here we go. Vante, how are you,
Hey,
sir? You
our
are
resident little
blessed.
brother.
You blessed.
It's cold
Oh,
out
you
here.
That's it.
Gotta
You
have a
see, I
cover
got on
on
the
your
hood and
legs.
everything.
Gotta
It's
have a
cold.
cover on.
Okay. And then she
I
had the
mean,
nerve to say it's 68 degrees and she got her heat on.
I do. It's
Crazy.
74
That's
degrees. Turn the
crazy
heat on.
work. That means she gonna
It's,
be in here. Come down here, you gonna have a panic attack.
like I said, I'm not coming. Why would I come in the winter for what? That don't even make
So you,
sense.
so you can experience
Experience
it.
it.
It's an experience.
For
The cold is
me?
it's a beautiful thing.
No.
It's a thing.
Please. You know you don't want to be there if you didn't have to. Get out of here. Let me show you something. Let me hold on because I'm sitting on my recliner. Hold on. Let me show.
Okay.
I took this off just for the show. When I tell you we got our winter clothes out, I got my winter sweater right here. See it? Right here. Sure is. It is
That's
freezing here. What do you
crazy.
like, y'all?
And
Woo!
68 degrees. I mean, I understand because I was
If
in
you can
Vegas
feel my hands
and
right now,
hey, I was in
yeah. Like I
Vegas
was saying, no, I'm for real.
and I
Mm-mm.
thought I was gonna walk that strip. I was like, oh no. Uh, just from the hotel to the hotel,
See,
I'm wet. I'm
y'all
hot.
have the
No.
extreme cold. We have the extreme heat.
Mm,
I take the heat over cold any day.
Yeah. And when you were here, it was hot, but it weren't hot. It
that's
weren't
the
even like
problem.
hot,
That
hot
was
when you were
our
here.
hot.
You know what I'm saying? It was
That was
hot.
our hot. That wasn't
Yes.
even y'all hot. That's the dangerous part.
That weren't our hot.
I'm like, that was the
Right.
mild. That's the
So me
mild
having the
weather.
heat on,
Mm-mm.
yeah, we told you that. We were
Oh,
serious. We were like, this is nothing. What you talking about? But anyways,
that's
oh, Cynthia
insane.
says, born and raised in Detroit, left 4 years ago, moved to Houston. Don't miss the snow. See there?
I
No,
mean, that's the
What up,
Cynthia
only
said she
part
though,
don't miss
about it.
that
Cynthia?
nonsense.
Like, what up, though,
But
Cynthia?
yeah, but Detroit is different. We get snow, but we don't get it like them.
Yeah, we get snow. We haven't, because we don't live, like, if you live on the lake, like Lake Michigan, then yeah, good luck,
Mhm.
because you're going to get that lake effect snow. But we just live off, well, I don't live off the river, but, we got the Detroit River, but yeah, it's just still. But we don't have no snow yet,
Yeah. Well,
so we good
sounds
for the
like you
moment.
should agree. But
And
anyways,
we
Just
didn't have
20
to
y'all
degrees.
have
be
snow.
safe because that's crazy talk for me. Like
Yeah, I'll let y'all
this.
talk about Tigerlilly and them because I wanted to come in after them because I had no comments because I feel like it's the same
Okay,
thing. Just start
right.
they segment going circles. I'm like,
It does. Well, I
Hmm.
was about to wrap up Joe and Magda. I mean, like I said,
Yeah,
he really, he's in puberty. He's hot in the pants, and I'm really, I'm
I
really
just be
over.
like, can he relax? Why is your shoulders just stuck? Like,
Yeah.
hey, like I'm like, can he not go a little lower? Like it's like he's stuck at I don't know. Like
Because he's lying. Because he's lying. He's lying. He's got. Anyways, he lying.
but
I'm
I
tired of
yeah,
always
him
peep
too.
game on her. She a little off. She a passport girl.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
she.
trust him.
she want
Mhm.
that.
And got the
Yeah,
nerve to be crazy about it. Talking about you ain't ready to marry me. Oh, it's 5 months, man. You trying to give it up.
Right.
Oh, you're not getting no
yeah,
ring cards. We can't do that. You definitely can't come to a this is
exactly.
America, baby. They don't wait over
Hmm.
here. At least not
So
most of them.
Right.
now he's got the nerve to try to have like second thoughts. I'm like, whatever,
Because I
miss
never
me.
went over there. But
She's
she
a
cute
passport
though, so I understand why you took the flight though. I low key, I'm like, okay.
girl. I'm over
Mm.
them.
Yeah, so
So I don't even know why they brought these people, Joe and Magda and Vanja and Bojo on the show because they didn't bring nothing. But
nothing at
let's
all.
Vanja and Bojo. Okay, I can't feel sorry for you. I can't feel
Yeah.
sorry when you are a particular age and you already had the signs. You was already ghosted. He gave you a plant. at the airport.
That looks like
Not
the funeral plants.
not no
Definitely look
roses.
like he pulled that off an old grave site. It was like, oh, Miss Henderson's been gone since 24. She won't need these.
Didn't even hand it to her. He like pretty much pushed it in her arms, like here you go. Not like,
Yeah,
well,
Right. The little hug was all like y'all
right.
been
yeah,
talking for months. You flew overseas. If I fly overseas, if I ain't getting no kiss off rip, oh, I can't. What we doing, bro? What is we doing? I'm not. You're not about to friends. Don't give me we ain't comfortable. We comfortable because how much this flight cost to get over here? We
Right,
real comfortable.
right.
Ain't
Now
no ain't separate
he probably
rooms
had
and what you
roses.
doing?
He probably had roses and saw her like, oh no, give me the plant. I'm
I
You
don't
good.
know
could have
what.
found, as beautiful as that place is, he could have found a random nice flower anywhere. You just went and got a nice
Plant.
green bush plant that ain't bloomed. It just looked it raggedy. It looked it like it was just no water.
Didn't Gino
Mm,
give a flower off the side of the road on their season?
But,
Was that
but
Gino gave a
Gino, but Gino ain't got all the people in the mall shopping. We expect that from Gino. Ain't nothing wrong with Borjo. There's nothing
right.
wrong with Borjo.
Leave
He
Gino alone.
just he just broke.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing with her. So, she cries to her cousin, but she's been crying since she got there before she left all this
Hmm.
stuff. FaceTime, and her cousin told her, right, go, girl, stay for your vacation. You might as well be there. Why would you come back because of him, right?
Right.
So she was like, yeah, I guess. And she's like, I look beat up and tore up. I'm like, kind of looked like that before you left. That's just
Exactly.
me.
That ain't nothing
That was
new.
bad advice. You should tell her to come home. Why would you stay on the vacation? No, you don't need to be no more Borgios. Get back here to common sense land. How you
Well,
gonna date an overseas bum? You
I
got a bum even overseas. It's something about you
right,
that is attracting this type of man. You get somebody
right.
overseas that ain't got no job. Like in
Right.
America, that makes sense. But then overseas, you got caught
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
But
You got played.
here's the
They
thing.
laughing.
I disagree with one part. I say, yeah, stay, for your time, but don't go on the dating apps. Like, why would you do that? Because clearly you just someone just broke up with you who you thought was your love interest. So that wasn't a good idea. But just to
Hmm.
stay night and a half, I don't see why not. That don't, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm 50-50 on that. But then she decides she's going to go out to, where she go? The hotel bar or restaurant to have some hot chocolate. I'm like,
The hot chocolate looked so good. I was like, that look good.
it may look good, but I mean, she could have had that in the room. You know what I'm saying?
But I think it's just a vibe over there. You gotta eat outside. You hear the little like,
I guess. But the trip is the man that sat down was like, oh, somebody's sitting here. Oh, you seem like you nice. Oh, what's a pretty lady? Like, you know what I'm saying? Giving the whole spiel.
Mm-hmm.
who paid this
Woman,
man?
I said, oh,
Right.
How
Right.
can we hear? How can we hear him so clear if he ain't had no mic on? That's what I was thinking. I said, who paid this man? Because if he wasn't a part of it, he would have been talking like you know how people talk when they ain't got no mic on. It would have sounded a little different. I said, this man got a mic on.
Exactly.
Did he hit the
well,
camera cool? Like I want to go talk to her. Give me a mic.
No, they was like, yo, go talk to her. Let me give you a mic.
And
right.
that just showed how desperate she was. Like you just letting this random man just said,
Yeah. Or she could have been like, you know what? So that I could look like I'm popping. Can you just have this random guy come over and he tell me he married and just so I can feel good about myself?
It team too much. However, what was paid, production, whatever. I'm just like, why are they taking this lady who should really be trying to get her mental health in check?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is like too much. Like her storyline is over. That's why I said she should have had her hot chocolate in the room.
right,
Got one,
whatever your heart
called
is
it a
telling
day.
you to do the opposite. Because
Yeah,
your heart is leading you in the wrong places. If your
exactly.
heart's saying marry this man, do not marry this man. Do not. Do not go overseas.
She should have had that hot chocolate in the airport. on her way back home.
That too.
How good was Bojo talking? Because he can barely talk in front of her for real, for real. So how good was he talking to get her over there in what, 5, 6 months?
I don't think they were really talking on the phone. I think it was more
Mm-mm.
of a text relationship because she pulled
Even
out
Mm-hmm.
text.
worse. That's
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just
even
saying.
worse.
I
I
ain't
would have
going
You could
kissed
overseas
my
to meet
friend.
nobody.
You know what I'm saying? You could like whatever he was saying to his real girlfriend, he was probably saying it to her on text too, especially with the
Yeah.
I love you. So I don't think she had a real phone call. The going to wherever she went to, Bosnia, Croatia, wherever, the ghosting of he didn't answer the call when you know I'm coming, that says a lot.
Yeah. 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 And they were texting a lot because all the text was in Croatian
Yeah.
because they had to put them in English.
Right.
And she
So
should have
that's where she
asked
fell
his
in love.
friends, why did Borjo's ex leave him? It's the truth. Don't ask Borjo because it's a lie. Why did she leave him?
Right.
What's the real reason? Oh, he ain't got no money. Well, because he didn't want to leave his mom and his aunt and he broke. Oh,
All the above, like
All
the test.
exactly all the above. Yeah.
All the above. All right. So let's move to Loren and Faith. So Faith starts the episode back in love.
right.
She
Faith
starts the
lost her faith.
Listen.
there it is. There it is. Lost her faith.
Yeah.
And is where did Loren get his test results from? And why would you show it to her on camera? Clean bill of health or not? This is gonna forever
Yeah.
follow you, Loren. Forever. This is
It is.
infamous.
Yeah. He the one. He the one with the whore disease. That's what
You
they
know?
said.
The disease of the horse. Every time
He
they
said a
say that,
whore. That's
I
what they said.
die.
That's what they said. I'm not
I
saying
said,
that. I'm
I'm
just
gonna
saying what they
start
said.
saying that. Like you
Right.
got the disease of the
He got
horse.
Crazy, right? But then Faith gets all googly eyed. It was like, oh, okay. Then they're got the little body language like, all right, so tonight might be the night. And I'm like, Now, even if it was or wasn't, don't film it. Don't do sound effects.
Yeah.
Don't do
Yeah. Don't
none
even
of
tell us the next day. Yeah. Don't tell us
At
the next
all.
day. Yeah.
So yeah, because I'm gonna mute my own mic on. Never mind. So later in the evening, so Faith got a lot of friends, don't she?
Yeah.
Every time she
Mhm.
like, my friends. I think she's the first person that got a lot of that involved her friends on the show. But anyways, well, multiple friends at that. So they go out to a drag bar, and that's what Loren. That was part of his job, or he was assistant, or whatever. So he's really in his element. And so, what he was doing, like giving out, I don't know if it was American dollars or Philippine currency. What he was doing was
Last of his money.
that's the last of his money. Speaking of money, we're gonna get into the money after this couple. Okay. But Faith's friends are, of course, sketchy, apprehensive about it. But they brought up the health test too, like, oh, it's a clean bill of health. So now your rest of your friends
She told everybody in the Philippines.
Right.
Everybody knew.
I was like, why everybody know? Like, I'm gonna say a couple friends.
Yeah.
right.
Maybe because but for her to be bragging about him, I know when they first seen him, they was like,
Oh, I know you lying.
Well, maybe not. You know why? Because he's an American Caucasian foreigner who's accepting.
and got the disease of the horse. You see?
Now, if he was like, what was his name that went to the Philippines?
Big
What's his
Ed.
name? No. African American guy. That was on the same. What was his name? Tall dude. Was it Rory? What was his name in the military? What was his name?
Oh, the one with he was cool with his best friend's wife. With the
Yeah. What was his?
Japanese
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
What's his name? Roy?
It started with an R, whatever his name was. But if it had been someone like him in the Philippines, I think it would have been a different situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think they feel like Lauren's got to come up. So what was his name? Rory? Start with an R. Anyway. But I thought Faith looked nice. I thought she looked nice. She was dressed up and everything. But now when her friends was like, go ahead, Faith, get out there. I was like, Faith, you work at the show? But she did her little routine. I said, okay, Faith, doing her little, look at me, Loren. It's me and you. Me and you.
Yeah, they need to go to a club and see some women on some poles. Because I was just like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, she did her best. She did her best.
She did her best.
Bless her heart.
Right.
You know about the dude that went to Vietnam?
Yeah. Did it start with an R? Was it Rory? It starts with an R. For sure.
Riley. Yes.
That's it. Oh, Rory's on this season with Sunny and
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, but anyways, Loren was turned on, but when is he not? You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, maybe tonight's the night. Like I said, I mean, if it is, I don't want to know. But
how? Why would you even chance that? Even though he cleared, no, you can't
You
clear.
still got to give it a little bit more extra time.
Wouldn't even be able to trust you. We don't be together all day.
No.
And they desperate out here.
Right.
Right. But when they left the club, between Loren flirting and her friend seeing it, like, did we see that? Because I missed it. I'm like, when was he flirting with the people like that?
I think he was just being himself. I don't think he was necessarily flirting, but he was just doing what they do with drag queens. You give them a hug and kiss on the cheek, whatever. I've been to drag shows where I've seen that, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And I've seen it more oftentimes than not, where I'm like, yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna be one kissing on them, but I tell them good show, give them a couple dollars, but yeah, other than that, no. But I don't think he was necessarily flirting. I think she misread it, and so and then added a little bit extra sauce on it because they don't like him.
Right.
Yeah, because it didn't look like he was doing too much. My wife go to drag shows, and I'll be seeing the videos. He didn't do nothing more than she did.
Yeah, I've been to some too, but it weren't a big deal. And on top of that, like I said, he's in his element, and he explained it too. So I'm not giving him no passes because he definitely don't get any. But I'm just saying, like, when did they see all the, like you said, the special sauce that he put on it? Because I'm like, he didn't do nothing, but they're expecting. All right, so that's enough of them. So who wants to start Niles and Matilda? Who wants to start off with that one? Because I'm here to tell you, I just didn't think any more lies could come out the woodwork.
I'm tired of them. Just like you said, I'm tired of them.
He used that disability as a crutch, boy. You been having autism, ain't got nothing to do with you lying.
Exactly. You should have been told that girl you ain't had no job.
Why you spending all your money? You should have been saying, why are you coming over to these countries broke? That is dangerous. Like you gonna be broke over there and come back to America, bro? That's crazy.
Right. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. So which means, like, if he lost his job and he used his last to give her, which was $100, right? In American money.
He's gonna get back to the airport.
What's he gonna do when he comes back home? You don't have no job.
Exactly.
He lived with his people, so he gonna be all right.
Well, but still. But here's the thing for me. Why didn't he explain that to Mr. Ark, whatever his name is, when they started walking? When they were walking when it was mad last week, he should have mentioned that, I lost my job. I don't have this, but I still have the best intentions. Now, the custom is, what I gather from is like, once you knock on that door, this gonna be your wife. There's no take backs. You know what I'm saying? This is it right here. So he should have just said that. I mean, I don't know how it would have been different for him, but again, he His storyline, he was doing so good, and then all these little lies came out. I believe she was lying too with the party and all that stuff, but the no job and you using your last, and she's like, how am I gonna get my dress, my hair done? And they're arguing back and forth all the time. It's
all the
like
time.
because of what she said, and I didn't tell you that. You embarrassed me, you disrespect me, you disown me. I'm like, my goodness.
That boy
Mhm.
was in the car. He was like,
He did have restraint in the car. I give him that. He
Yeah.
had restraint in the car. But it's just the fact that you lied.
Mhm.
I can't believe anything that he says now. I do believe they want to be married. I haven't seen any spoilers on them. I do think they are married, just based off the interview I saw, and that she might possibly be swollen, with child. But
Oh Lord.
he alluded to that in the interview. He said you have to wait and see for the tell-all. So, but it's just that
he's gonna be.
if that's
Oh,
your father's stand-in, you should have been man enough to talk to him. Because the man paid the bride price. He did all this. I'm like, so he's spending his money.
mhm.
Now you got to go back.
Exactly.
You got to go back to him and say,
So he,
I'm
the
so
man, Mr. Art plan to pay the bride price.
Yes.
yeah.
He did say, "I
Yes.
got this." I thought he was saying, "I got this conversation." I ain't know he
No,
No.
was saying.
He said he's gonna take care of it.
yeah, because in
Yeah.
Ghana, if you do the knock ceremony and you don't go through with the marriage, that means that once you leave to come back to America, she's single. So that's
She's
why
back on the market.
so I got it. That's why I said that the bride
So
price.
Mr.
So,
If Mr. Art got 400 American dollars, I'm gonna be shocked. Ain't no way.
but oh, hold on a second. Hold up. Why they all want, well, what would you like the negotiations? They said schnapps. I was like, schnapps? Or what kind of schnapps? They want schnapps. They want that liquor. I said, that's all y'all want. You don't want no, no farm animal. You don't want no milk. You don't want no house. You don't want no rice, beans, wheat, corn, whatever. More
Mhm.
plantation business. You want some schnapps. I said, your priorities messed up. Your priorities out of place.
I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out what those is. I was like, this is the skinny people that say they want schnapps.
Yeah.
What is going on with the
I thought they were
schnapps?
talking about peach schnapps because I was just drinking that, but never
They
mind.
did.
Right. That's exactly
They
what I
did say
think when I
peach
heard
schnapps.
that.
They said
Yeah.
peach schnapps. That's what
Peach
they
schnapps.
said.
Yeah. That's that
Peach
good
schnapps.
stuff. Mix it with some papaya juice. Get
All
your
right,
life.
Miles, why you wasn't pre-gaming and sending
No, no,
that
no,
stuff
no, no,
over
no, no,
there?
no. No. I got to say, if you have her out selling plantains for 88 cents, your priorities aren't where they need to be with the peach schnapps. You need to ask for, well, anyways. But the point is, going back to Niles. So Mr. Ack paid the bride price. So now you got to
Mhm.
go back and ask him for another $300 for everything that you knew that you needed. The
Mhm.
outfits,
He about to
her
say
outfit, her
no.
hair. You know what I'm saying? So he talked about, so that's my stand-in father. He makes me feel like a man. This is little young man, teenage behavior. This is not man
Mhm.
behavior. You got to go back and ask. And how do you even go back and ask when you should have did the first time? That I just can't get past that. And that's not even me. I'm upset about that because I would be like, nope. Should have asked me the first time instead of you
Mhm.
lied to me. You know what I'm saying? All that's unnecessary. But they're determined to get married, and that made her eyes brighten up, and her, like after all the arguing that they've been doing for half their episodes, right? So they're gonna get married,
But
but we'll
he's
see.
slow. He could have got out of marrying her by using his job as an excuse. Well, I can't marry you right now. I ain't got the money to marry you right now. But when I come back in 6 months,
No, he can't come back in 6 months because
Mhm.
somebody else will have her hand. And to
Mhm.
me, they were trying to say someone's gonna have her, like, certain places are arranged marriages, like, she's not gonna be available for you. So if you want to
Right. You
marry
better
her,
get it now.
you need to do it now. That's why he was like, okay, I will, because he was prepared to come back in 6 months. He was prepared. So,
I
but
would have
that's
took
not
my
something
chances. Oh well.
that you took your
It's
chance.
Mhm.
somebody else trying to come to America. We gonna find another one.
I am so
They had
over.
already seen me in the village. The girl, hey, Niles.
I'm over Niles. I just really wish, he got his stuff
A
together
hundred
because
and
Hmm.
nine dollars
That's it.
is what you got left in Africa.
she said she
Bruh,
can't even get her dress or her hair with that. So,
Mm-mm.
that's crazy. The heck?
yeah.
Wow, you ain't got no hair over there.
Maybe it's supposed to be
Hey,
done a special way.
she
I don't know.
lying. She trying to. They know it ain't that many people shopping in that mall because he always talk about it. So they, oh, yeah. Everything gonna cost $400 because 400 probably about to change everything. Like, oh, the
Yeah.
new roof is coming. Thanks to now.
That's
No
why they
Right.
more
was talking in
leaks.
their
No
language
more
and laughing.
leaks. We
Mm-hmm.
gotta get a shower, a
Stop.
flat screen.
Right. They don't even
No
have
more,
the money
no more
for
big
food.
back TVs.
Oh man, that was the most American I felt. I said, "Whoo, boy, that was my grandma TV and her sewing machine, her sewing room." So where they get that TV at? They
I
ain't even
know.
got the HDMI plug. Oh my god!
I agree with Cynthia. I don't think Nas will come back once he left either.
Oh
I don't
no.
think so. I don't
But
think
how
so.
you
Mm-mm.
gonna marry somebody you don't got no job and you allegedly live at home with your family that don't support this? So
Right.
where's Matilda coming to if she come up here? That's gonna be the next lie. Now
Right.
she gonna be coming up here. You're gonna be staying at a hotel for a week. You be like, just want to let you know you're gonna be mad. We're gonna have to sleep in a shelter, unfortunately. Like, what do you mean a shelter? Well, it's gonna be a bunch of other people that we don't know. Think of it as a American slumber party.
Well, here's something that I do know I heard this from somebody else. When
Hmm.
you go to a shelter, the men and the women are
Not
separate.
sleep. Yep, they don't sleep together.
You cannot have men in a women's shelter and vice versa. So they would be in
Mm-hmm.
separate shelters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you right. My wife did work at a shelter. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, even worse.
Even worse. So unless he got a car, I don't know. But you're right. Where were they going to stay? What was he going to do? He
They
just,
could
But
buy that
he,
van from Statler and Dempsey.
Dempsey
we'll
riding
be
around.
then.
They could
She
buy
bought.
it
She probably
through the
bossed
van,
Statler
like,
out.
right.
She probably bossed Statler out. I'm gonna just get a job everywhere for 3 months.
That's not long enough.
Mm-mm.
I mean, their storyline just fell apart really fast. I had high hopes. Like I said, even if they get married, what she's marrying into coming to America, literally. But what's he giving her though? What is he giving her? What's he offering her other
Nothing.
than a green card? He's not offering her a house,
Yeah.
stability. Not offering her anything. So
She
I'm
probably
just
in one of
really
them. She probably in a group of Africans on
She in
Facebook that
Paradise
live
Women.
out. That probably live out where he now live at. She probably already got what she gonna do when she get up there. You can start braiding as soon as you get up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna
We
get
mute
got
20
your
you. We
racks.
mic,
got you, sister.
mute your mic. As soon as you get up
Come
here,
on.
you got
Yes,
a
we got you,
job.
sister.
You
We
start braiding. We make 350 a head.
right.
450 if they go
But
butt length.
yeah, but maybe we'll see. Right. Hopefully, we're on episode 14. I mean,
We got at least 2 more episodes
honestly, next week
because
should be.
no, next because they're not on next week's episode. I didn't
Oh,
see a
I
entrance.
mean,
I mean, yeah, I didn't see
anything
them on next
that said.
week. No, I didn't see them on next week's episode. So I'm
Why do
like,
they keep
dang, we got
showing
two
Oh,
us
more weeks to this.
Tigerlilly in them? Like, just
Yeah,
cancel their story. Their story has no substance. She's literally just arguing every episode about why do I gotta do this, but you get to do that.
yeah.
I,
And then we got what's his name? Frank. No, the one in the wheelchair.
Brian and Ingrid's
Ryan.
next
Yeah,
week,
Brian and Ingrid. Yeah.
and he's gonna
So
get up with her.
They both trying to scam each other. I don't understand
yeah,
what the
they
problem
are.
is. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is both a scam. You trying to get to America? He trying to get some. It don't
He
matter.
want a
He trying.
caregiver.
He want to find caregiver. He want.
Yep.
He want. He want the. He want the wheelchair American dream. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm mute.
That's what. And also next week we have Vanja and Sunny, and he wants to meet Roy again. I'm like, for what? For
Oh,
what?
right. Oh, and we got old girl meeting the tall dude.
Oh, Vanya.
Uh,
Who?
Vanya.
She met
Oh
the tall
yeah.
Bojo. Cause I was like, dang,
Mm-hmm.
another one who hair falling now. You just love
But guess
everybody
what?
who.
She's watch her be back in love too. She be right back in love. Like, oh,
All
I
right.
like him.
Mm-hmm.
Like
She one of those.
Borgia would never. No, I already know what she gonna do. She gonna talk about Borgia the whole time. She gonna
She
keep bringing
might.
them up, and then dude probably going. They probably gonna end up going to the room together, and then
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
it is what it is. Did this? Like, yeah, because you're
I'm
a
tired
creature
of
of
her.
habit.
Well, hopefully,
I'm
okay,
always
then
crying all
say two more
night. Like for what?
episodes. Yeah, maybe two more episodes and then the tell all because
Mm-hmm.
everyone's episode scenes are over as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
So I don't know about
definitely.
you guys. It's already played out. You know what I'm saying? It's already played out.
Mm-hmm.
So, or not useful like Joe and Magda. Yeah.
Right.
Does Married at First Sight come on tonight, or is it tomorrow?
Yes.
No, it's
Comes on
tonight
tonight in like
Yeah,
3 minutes.
in
So
3 minutes.
that's been Married at First Sight been hit. This show
it's
been missing.
you know what? Speaking of Married at First Sight, like I said, I'll have the goal is to have a video out tomorrow and not live this week. I just thought about something to do live next week.
Mm-hmm.
Because tonight's episode is they're going to go see each other's places and then decide if they're going to move in together. But the
Mm.
experts are going to be on tonight too. And here's my thing, and then I'm going to let y'all go. I think that Married at First Sight should have let the wife swap thing happen organically and not have us waiting on it. Because now I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on the drama. Because
Mm-hmm.
so far, it's not giving me drama because Michelle don't like David, Madison don't like Alan, and Juan is just here for Carla. And as far as I'm concerned, Ikechi is here for 15 minutes of fame. So
Yeah.
really all we
Yeah.
have left is Camila and Thomas. And I'm like, get to the wife swap so we have something to talk about.
She don't like him
That's
because he ain't black enough.
that too.
I think they should fake them. Think they should not really real life get married. I feel like it should be all a scam. Put in the contract. You gonna go through a whole wedding ceremony. Don't matter. You not
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
gonna be legally married, so
Hmm.
you ain't gotta worry about wasting your time just in case we didn't found you a crazy person.
Right.
Now, then, if this don't work, y'all could just literally just go y'all separate ways. You ain't gotta go on court. Save everybody money and time and stupid stuff. And just break
And
Yeah.
then
up.
to
And
be
then,
almost married at first sight.
right, that's cool. Because at this point, that's what they doing.
Yeah.
This is terrible. Y'all, when's the last time they got a couple? How many seasons ago did they got a couple that made it? Who's still together?
It's at least
Oh,
3 or 4.
Nicole. Isn't Nicole still married? The therapist
Oh,
Oh,
that
oh,
that, that was that therapizing everybody.
I forgot
oh,
about her.
yeah. I forgot.
Yeah,
The
she's
nut
still
made
married.
it. See, because you gotta be crazy to finish the experiment. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
be off.
You
You
got
Yeah.
to
gotta
be.
be off. You never the people that's got oh no. Again. Again. I just hate that they keep closed minded people keep going on this open minded show. I'm like, if
Right.
looks matter, you need to
Then this
say
show is
that
not for you.
looks. But why they just don't put out the candidates that they got? You ain't gonna know which one we gonna pick anyway. It's just gonna be a surprise of which one. It's still a
Right.
shocker. Which
Right.
one of these you gonna date?
Right. You're
If
right.
he
You're
happens to not have his own place, is that a deal breaker? But can afford to move out? Is that a deal breaker? Yes. All right. No, Michael.
Yeah.
Let's move with Sean. Sean
right.
lives in a nice little house, but it's small. But he live on
Mm.
his own.
But you know what? They're not going to be honest because they don't want to come across as shallow in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
The real you always comes out as the show goes on, and that's when we see the shallow and the real you of what you really don't like. So they're not honest.
Exactly.
Like, oh, we're
Mm-hmm.
honest. You're not. You're not. So,
Not at all.
but anyway,
I mean, I
I'm
guess everybody would be shocked. If you ask me, really, if you ask me if I married a random person, you pull me to the side, you like, So what you really think? I mean,
Not for
if I'm
this
not
show though.
attracted to it, oh no,
Yeah,
yeah, I
not
wouldn't.
for this show. This show is supposed to cancel out every shallow everything because you said that you want to come on the show to be married because you've gone down the dating routine and you're ready to settle down. So looks, whether they're for your person or not, is out the window. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
And I
you be shallow
and
on
I
this
think
show.
they're starting their exercise. The exercise that they give them should start on the honeymoon to like break the ice. Like, okay,
Yeah.
let's get to know each other. Look, we're gonna play tic tac no, you know,
Tic
and
tac
it's gonna
toe.
have like maybe 3 or 4 hard questions. Then some regular stuff. What type of movies do you like? Why do you like this movie? What's your
Right.
favorite Christmas? They all start
Hmm.
talking about. You don't start talking just because we married. Y'all treat this like we dating for real, but we married. Like we know we married, but let's talk like we just met each other. But we talking finances. We just got together. It don't matter. Let's be
Hmm.
real. We both still in leases. Even after this experiment, we gonna be still in. We look. Let's be
You right.
married and let's figure this out.
You
Yeah.
right.
Like, they talk all that serious stuff. Of course, you gonna get divorced. If we and my wife talk finances on day 2, I
That's
let
I
her know
mean,
my credit score ain't what it need to be already. You already know she gonna mm, mm, mm. He ain't got no passport. Oh my God, he ain't
none of
been out
that.
of Ohio. He ain't gonna make it. We no.
Not at all.
You got to get her to like you first. Then you start. Then you tell her your credit bad because now she like you. She might be like, you
Right.
know what? Let me help you
Right.
fix that.
You have
Because in
the
the
roles
beginning,
back.
you got too many strikes. You only got like 3 strikes in the beginning.
You have to roll and stuff like that gradually. But let's go
Mm-hmm.
watch
Yeah.
this show and we will
Yes.
talk about it later. So
All
thank you for watching.
right.
Stay warm.
I'm gonna try.
And I'll see
I
you
got
on the
all my
next.
covers.
All
Yeah.
right, you guys. Thank you
All
for
right.
watching. Enjoy.
All
Bye.
right.
Nice.
Bye.